Kia ora tātou katoa. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely an opportunity of great pleasure and an honour to be here tonight. My name is Paulo Tongaropo, one of the local lady niwi of Auckland, to perform and also to engage with you tonight, a traditional Māori welcome. So first and foremost, we're going to have a traditional karanga. Look, can everyone say karanga? Karanga. So the karanga is going to be done by one of our female elders, Harland. She's going to, because of the significance and the importance of this occasion, as we honour the great singer Whitney in her life, the contributions that she's made. So this karanga is going to spiritually acknowledge her. So through the voice of the female, we're going to open the vortex, the spiritual vortex, and summon and call her spirit to come in here and be present with us this evening, and acknowledge all of you who are also here to acknowledge everything that she's done in her professional career as a singer, and the things that she's left for us, her great songs and her legacy of her as a person. Once that's done, then we're going to do a chant, which is Toia Mai. Most of you might know Kamate Kamate, which would be good. So we can chant that together, especially when the All Blacks take the field. So tonight we're going to take the stage as New Zealanders, and Kamate talks about the significance of will I live or will I succeed, or will I be successful or will I not be. Well, we know that Whitney's life was a success and everything that she did. So that haka recognises her. It talks about binding us together as one family. And it talks about letting the sun shine upon her in terms of the reason we're here to celebrate her life. So we'll chant that together, Kamate Kamate. Then we're going to do a speech of welcome in Māori and in English, recognising her song. You might all know the song E Hara I Te Mea. E Hara I Te Mea, no Naia Nei Te Aroha, no Ngā Tupuna, Tuku Iho, I Tuku Iho. So that talks about the greatest thing in the world. One of their songs, the greatest thing is love. So that's something we'll sing. And then we're going to invite Alex and a few of the other dignitaries to address you. We'll do a prayer and then it all commences from there. So look, lovely to have you all here tonight. It's a very special occasion as we remember Whitney Houston. I'd like to call Harlan now to come forward, and on behalf of Ngāti Awa, Marae Mātātua, we'd like to extend that warm welcome to you all here this evening. Oreira, tēnā koutou, once welcome. Tēnā koutou, twice welcome. Tēnā tātou katoa, thrice welcome.
Hoki wairua mai rā mai o te kore kore kai, ngā ope ngā tira me o rātou, tūpuna ngā mata waka o ngā hau e whā. Hoki wairua mai rā.
Hei runga hei raro, hi, ora toia mai, te waka ki te urunga, waka ki te moenga, waka ki te toko tarangai toko, ai te waka, o kamate kamate, kora, o kamate kamate, kora. Ora tēnei te tangata puhuru, huru nānai tiki, whakahiti tērā. Hupane, kaupane, hupane, wana whiti tērā, hi. Whaka whakarongo. Listen, listen. Whakarongo la ki te tangia te manu e karanga nei. Listen to the melodious sound of the tui as it calls. Tui, 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 tuia. Unite, unite, be as one. Tuia, te rangi e tū nei. Unite the heavens above us. Tuia, te papa e takoto nei. Unite the earth below us. Tuia, ki roto. Unite from within. Tuia, ki waho. Unite from without. Tuia, te hera tangata. Unite us as one people. Ka rongo te pō, ka rongo te ao. The darkness can hear us, so can the light. Papaki tuana ngā tai ki tere inga ki wai te mata. We can hear the tides as they beat at the wai te mata harbour. Whānau, whānau, proceed, proceed. Hara mai te toki, bring forth the heads. E hara tēnei toki, what is this heads? Ko te toki o te aroha tēnei toki, this is the heads of love. Home ye, assemble it. Ui e, tai ye, bind it together and it's done. Nō reira ko te wahi ngaro tuatahi hei whakatau māku. The first thing is to acknowledge the creator of all things. Tēnei ka mihi ki aia. Ahakoa te kōpata o te ua. Ko te tohu o te aroha tēnei, ko tukuna mai e ia ki runga, i tēnā o tātou. Despite the weather today, those are the tears of the Creator upon us all, blessing this evening and this occasion. Mo te hara te kaupapa, so that we can acknowledge Whitney Houston. Ori ra whakahoki atu nei, ko te koha te aroha ki aia, rā ki tō tātou atua. So we acknowledge the Creator of all things. Ki mihi a rangahaua kei hia koutou kangaro nei. I seek and I search. Koutou te hunga wairua kōrero ki tua, to those of you who have passed on to the spiritual afterlife. I runga i te karanga taku tuahina nei a Harlan, and as the lovely core at Harlan has done. Te rā ke huakina mai te tatau, to open the spiritual vortex or the doorway, the gateway. Ke hoki wairua mai koe Whitney ki konei, so that we can acknowledge spiritually the memory of this great artist Whitney Houston. Ko ia te kaupapa nāna nei tātou I karanga, and it's through her and her work and her legacy that she's left that we're gathered here this evening. Nō reira, mauria mai te ahuetanga o ngā mate katoa, and all of you today who have gathered here. E nā, ko mate te tahi o koutou whānau, if you've lost someone dear to you. Ka tangi rā hoki ki a rātou I tēnei wā. We also acknowledge all of our distinguished dead at this point in time. E ki ana te kōrero, it is said. E tātai whetū ki tarangi, mautonu, mautonu, mautonu. And when we physically leave this earth, that our soul and our spirit is transformed to be one of the stars in the heavens. E tātai tangata ki te whenua, ngaro onua, ngaro onua, ngaro onua. We don't know when, or the time, or the circumstances also, but in time we also follow those who have gone before us. Nō reira, hara mai koutou kei aku rangatira, to our distinguished guests. Hara mai rā te hāpori o tāmaki I makaurau, to all of those of our artists here. Koutou, I roto I ngā mahi pāpāho, to those who are also involved with the industry of media, broadcasting, whatever that may be it television or be it radio networks. Ana mai rā koutou te whānau o tāmaki makaurau. I also extend a warm welcome to all of our community, of Auckland. E ngā iwi katoa te motu, ngā manuhiri tuarangi, and also those who may not be from Auckland, but are joining us this evening today. Nō reira ko te kaupapa, hei whakakapi ake waku kōrero, and to conclude my welcome on behalf of our iwi today. Te rā te tahi whakatauki, one of the proverbs which is a very important one as we come together this evening. Ki te aha, ki te tohu whakamaumaharatanga kia Whitney, that we know that Whitney was born into a family of great singers. Dionne Warwick, her grandmother was also Aretha Franklin, So she was born into greatness through the giftings from God, from the giftings of her ancestors that made her a great singer. And the reason that we all love and respect the work that she did. Hutia tarito to harakeke, if I should talk out the centre shoot of the flax bush. Ka hia rā koe te kō ma koe kō, then where shall the Valkyrie rest? I tuia mai koe ki au, if you should ask unto me. E hara te mea nui o tēnei au, what is the greatest thing in the world? Mā koe ki atu kia koutou, my response would be, he tangata, that is people. He tangata, that is people. He tangata, that is people. No reira I runga I enei whakatau, and to acknowledge you on behalf of all the iwi of Auckland, there are 18 of them. I'm very honoured to be here to welcome you today. No reira, tēnā koutou, once welcome. Tēnā koutou, twice welcome. Tēnā tātou katoa.
Kei o ti tapu ko te pūmautanga te rangi hauhiri.
E whakawānanga ai,
e tama ko koe tōku ariaritanga. Ko koe tōku ruru hau hoki ana koe ki te pā. Awa nui arangi tō muri ana tō titiro ki te one o waihi. Te rere ngā te tataranga ki te puke ngā te mataranga waihumaranga mai no horangi
hei titi te pau whakairo I te pau mata whai ariki atu
takahi atu ana e ara te awa tāna mātua I whakairahira I te hui anei a mahanga I te rangi ko awa korongo ko tamakoru ko koe rā he whawhati te pare hau a te moana I tau ai te waka tamatea mimiti ana te tai he tira he tau a whāno e ko kahukura te manu whakawai te mate wai hoa ke au I muri nei hei titi ai aku ni hoki te toka tipua o pauma tapu kua e ke taua ki mai hau ke atu tawhiti e katoa e te punga rehua te ahia tama te kapua tangata te aronga I tau tiritia e ia te mata te hoi o mi hio ki te manuka tūtahi kia hika mai I te rua muri wai unga te waka pō waira kei raru ai e no reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa. Thank you all.
Kia ora, good evening everyone, and thank you for this beautiful welcome to the 12th edition of DocEdge Festival, the International Documentary Film Festival. On behalf of myself, I'm Dan Shannon, the Executive Director, and my co-director Alex Lee, and the entire DocEdge team. Welcome everyone. If you sit up in the guards' balconies, it's great to see a full house for the opening of the festival and the Australasia premiere of Whitney Can I Be Me with director Nick Broomfield here too. So all we would like to say at this point is welcome everyone, whether you came from close or far. And for the next 12 days, 69 films from many countries, different languages, will all share one thing in common, excellent storytelling. And we look forward to sharing it all with you. Thank you.
So we're gonna, this is your song now, so we're gonna, can everyone sing E hara I te mea no nai nei te aroha no ngā tupuna tuku iho e hara I te mea no nai nei te aroha no ngā Ke ainu I tātou, let us pray. E te atua nei mātou, tuku atu nei tēnei karaki o whakamuimiti ki a koe te haoro tēnei rā. Heavenly Father, we give thanks for this day, this opportunity to be here as one family, gathered to remember this great person, Whitney Houston. Whakatu wheratia mai, te kaupapa o tēnei rā, we ask you to bless this time, to also bless all of us that are gathered here today. E te atua I runga I ngā kupu, I waihotia mai e koe ki tautama, and we give thanks and praise in the prayer that you gave your Son Jesus Christ, we pray. We pray to you right now. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. E tō mātou matu e te rangi ki a tapu tō ingoa, ki a tai mai tō uranga tiratanga, ia me tia tāu e pai ai ki runga I te whenua ki arita anō ki tō te rangi, o mai ki a mātou ai nei he taro mo mātou mo tēnei rā. Muru o mātou hara, me mātou hoki e muru nei o te hunga e hara ana ki a mātou, o ki mātou e kauea ki whakawaia, engari whakoorangi a mātou te kino, nau hoki I te rangatiratanga, te kaha me te kororia, ake, 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 Amen. Kia ora everyone. Bless you all. Kia ora.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your MC for this evening, Radio Live Drive host, Ali Moore.
Kia ora tātou, good evening everyone. Welcome to the Q Theatre for the 12th, yes the 12th, incredible isn't it, International Documentary Film Festival. Can we please start with a huge round of applause for the two people who've worked so hard to keep this festival going for so long and getting better and better every single year. They are directors, of course, Dan Shannon and Alex Lee. And we'll be hearing more from them a little bit later. A big thank you also to Poroto from Māori Television, and also the tribe of Ngāti Awa Matatua Marae, I beg your pardon, for organising that beautiful Māori welcome, traditional call, song of welcome and prayer. So as somebody said, my name's Ali Moore, I'm your host for the evening. I'm delighted to be here, particularly as I gave up the screen a few years ago. So I'm thrilled to be here representing radio on behalf of my employers Radio Live and MediaWorks. Now before we start, can I ask please that you turn your phones either off or onto flight mode, because you are allowed to use the camera on the phones tonight, including the flash, but the use of video recording in any format is absolutely forbidden. So if you could do that now, that would be fantastic. We have a wonderful night ahead, 9 awards to present, plus the DocEdge International Superhero Award. And after that, the opening night film, Whitney, Can I Be Me? Made with largely never seen before footage and exclusive live recordings. This is a new film about one of the greatest singers of all time. And we have the honour of sharing tonight's screening with the film's director all the way from Los Angeles, Nick Broomfield. You will, of course, have a chance to listen to Nick after the screening. There's a Q&A here in the theatre, and after that you're welcome to join us for cocktails and canapés in the foyer. Now tonight is about acknowledging and rewarding excellence in documentary filmmaking. Our judges were looking for distinction in production values, creativity and direction, the key element being whether a film moves the audience, creates discussion and leaves an indelible impression. So, time now for our first awards. They are in the international category. Our distinguished judges in this category are Serena Pearson, Associate Professor, Media and Communication, University of Auckland, Shizuka Arao, a Program Coordinator at Re Foundation, Rachel Anthony, CEO of Greenstone, Mark Jennings from Newsroom, Colin Mathura Jeffrey, actor, presenter and fashion icon, Jess Feast, independent filmmaker and director at Storybox. Thank you so much to our judges for your support and your efforts in reviewing 23 films in this category. Quite the feat. Now it gives me great pleasure to announce the first award in the international category. It is DocEdge Best International Director. But before I announce the winner, the judges would like to make a special mention to directors Shirley Abraham and Amit Mardeshia for The Cinema Travellers. The jury commented on that film. We were moved by the truth of the films and the way their intimate personal stories reflected real global issues with complexity and heart. Congratulations to the filmmakers for their bravery, commitment and compassion. So now, the DocEdge Best International Director is Jonathan Neer for My Hero Brother. Unfortunately, Jonathan cannot be with us tonight, so we will accept his award on his behalf. Oh, fantastic! I wasn't told that. Jonathan, please come up. There you are. I'm so sorry. Congratulations.
Excellent.
There you go.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And that for you.
Thank you so much.
And please say some words.
Okay. I just want to say thank you. That's the first time for me in New Zealand, and hopefully not the last time. I want to thank the protagonists of my film. I think we all make films about people, and we need to get their, acceptance and support and trust. And in this case, I made a film about people with Down syndrome and their brothers and sisters. And they gave me the opportunity to tell their stories, and I'm really, really grateful for that. I also want to thank the whole team that worked with me. I'm just a director, but I can't do anything without an editor and a cameraman and many, many more people that are involved. I'm coming from Israel, and I'm happy that I'm able to share with you a positive story. I believe that our job as filmmakers is to show all the bad things that are happening in our world, but also the good things that are happening in our world in order to empower the light and the positive things and inspire us all to become better human beings. Thank you very much.
Well, it's always good to start the evening with a surprise. So I think I'm on track now. I'm 0 for 1 at this stage, but please welcome to the stage to present the DocEdge Best International Short and Feature. He is Product Sales Manager with Panasonic, Andrew Reid. And the winner of the DocEdge Best International Short gets a cash prize of $1,000 thanks to Panasonic, and all winners this evening receive an image of their work on canvas. You might have seen Jonathan accept his thanks to our sponsor onto canvas. Now we have 10 finalists in the DocEdge Best International Short category, so if you wouldn't mind, keep your applause until the end of the list. The finalists are Brillo Box, 3 cents off, Close Ties, Forever Home, Gatekeeper, In Search of Perfect Consonants, Joe's Violin, The Mute's House, Safe Zone, We Are People Too, Stories from the Jungle, and Where Has All the Play Gone? And if we can have the envelope for Andrew. And the winner in the DocEdge International Short is?
Oh, am I saying it?
Yes, please do.
I wasn't briefed with this. It goes to Close Ties. And they're not here to accept it, unfortunately.
Are you sure? Thank you so much for that. We will accept it on, that's the only prize I'm ever going to get, so we'll accept on behalf of. Actually, the director, I understand, is filming in Poland, so obviously not here doing their job as they ought. But I can tell you a bit about what the judges felt and said about the film. Close Ties distinguishes itself from some stiff competition in large part because it fulfills the possibly somewhat cliche axiom, show, don't tell. The viewer is invited into a world that is at once familiar but not transparent. The question of what the relationship is between this elderly couple persists, but also transforms over the course of the film. We were also intrigued as to the relationship between the subjects and the filmmaker. Such is the level of access into their personal space and their story. The story, already very intimate and brilliantly cast, is deeply moving, asking how we can forgive someone and perhaps how to go on forgiving them. So congratulations to Close Ties. Our next award is the DocEdge Best International Feature. Thank you so much to Panasonic. The winner receives a cash payment of $2,500 and an image of their work on canvas, thanks to Onto Canvas. And our 13 finalists are Ambulance, Burma Storybook, The Cinema Travellers, For Akeem, Last Men in Aleppo, The Magic Pill. That's an easy typo to make. Mattress Men, Max Gimblett Original Mind, My Hero Brother, The Opposition, Plastic China, Tokyo Idols, and Whitney, Can I Be Me? So we're going to make Andrew do his thing again. Before he announces the recipient of this award, though, we have two special mentions from the judges for Last Men in Aleppo and For Akeem. So congratulations to them. Kind of runners-up, you could say. The envelope, please, for Andrew. And the winner is?
Plastic China. And I believe they are here.
While they come up to receive the award, the judges' comments. Plastic China stood out with its astutely observed characters and singular location. The struggle and heartbreak of the film were particularly poignant because of our relationship to the situation, the wider resonance of the story. The fact that China is recycling plastic waste from much of the Western world was a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of humanity. Congratulations to our winners from the international category.
Thank you so much. I'm totally surprised. This is truly an international production. I'm an editor from New York, and the director is from China. So I just could tell a little story. A month ago, we were in Full Frame Film Festival in North Carolina with the director, and he told me this pretty sad story. It was the first time he ever went hiking in America, in his life actually. And he saw the birds, the trees, the stream with fish in it. And he said, that's what nature's supposed to be. And he said he used to see that 30 years ago in China, and they no longer exist. And I'm from America, and with the current president, Donald Trump, who's anti-climate change, and I just hope this is a cautionary tale to all of us. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Andrew, for your help. Off he goes. The Documentary New Zealand Trust is very thankful for the support they receive from their sponsors, of course. So special thanks to Scenic Hotels, SOAR, Panasonic, Spyglass EV Central, Radio Live, University of Auckland, and Foundation North Ree, Auckland Council Pub Charity, New Zealand Film Commission, NZ On Air, and our many festival supporters that you can see right now on the screen. Each
Each year the Trust presents a special award based on an outstanding contribution to a documentary. Please welcome to the stage Co-Festival Director Alex Lee to tell us a bit more and to announce the 2017 DocEdge International Superhero.
Kia ora everyone, thank you very much for being here tonight. The award that we are making is an award that we decided was very necessary so that we can find ourselves heroes. I think in all our lives we look for someone that we can potentially look up to, someone we can aspire to, and someone that we hope will be our friend. I have the pleasure of knowing this person that has been nominated and selected for this award. I'm pleased to be able to call her my friend. I'm pleased to call her my colleague. I'm also pleased to call her my teacher because she taught me. She taught me all about documentary. She was the documentary teacher I had at university. And you know, she has, over the years, proven herself to be an immense and capable filmmaker, a wonderful storyteller who is moving across different genres so easily that she does set an example for the rest of us filmmakers to follow. She tells truth in everything that she does. She moves people in everything that she does. And the wonderful thing about it is that she's an immigrant. So immigrants do good in this country. Now, I just wanted to say, we are so fortunate to have this filmmaker in this country. Not only is she an immigrant, but she's also, as we all want to see, much more diversity in our industry. So she's a woman, a strong woman storyteller. And I'm so grateful for Leanne Pooley.
Well, you know, those of us who work in documentary, we spend an awful lot of time asking for things, begging. When people ask me what I do for a living, I often say I beg for a living. I beg for money, I beg for an audience, I beg for access. So it's really, really lovely and special when somebody rings you up and says they're going to give you something and you didn't even ask for it. I'm very honored to be your superhero. I'm also lucky to, you know, when I teach, which I do, it was a long time ago that Alex was my student, I tell my students that if they have a choice, then this probably isn't the job for them. So it's crazy to give me a prize because I do this because I have absolutely no choice. This is what we do because we have to do it and we're privileged to do it, and I'm very, very lucky to do it. And I'm really happy that in the room are the two men in my life. Tim Woodhouse, who has been sitting in a small dark room with me since 2001, I think, a long time, and hopefully he'll hang in and sit in the small dark room with me going forward. And my wonderful husband, who is not only my best friend and a wonderful father, he's also my patron. So thank you to him. And thank you. And you know what? Enjoy this festival because we're lucky to have this too. Thank you.
Congratulations, Leanne. What a special moment. I'm very confused, though. She doesn't look old enough to teach. I don't get it. Maybe maybe she really is a superhero. Thanks, Leanne. Our next section is the DocEdge Best New Zealand Awards. There are 6 categories in this section. So a big thanks to our judging panel. They are Chloe Smith, independent producer, Patricia Lichon, representative of the FIFO Tahiti International Oceanian Documentary Festival, Corey Tong, producer, filmmaker and festival director. Navak Rogers, HOD Content Development at Māori Television. Renee Liang, playwright and librettist. I would love to own that title. I don't think I've ever said that on stage before, ever. Michael McHugh, editor-in-chief at Mindfood. So please welcome back to the stage from Panasonic, Andrew Reid, to present the first of the New Zealand Awards. And thanks to Panasonic, the winners of these two awards will be receiving a Panasonic HC PV100 cam video recorder valued at $2,200 each, in addition to an image of their work on canvas by Onto Canvas. Our first category is DocEdge Best New Zealand Cinematography. Andrew, do you have the envelope? You do indeed. So the winner is...
On an Unknown Beach.
Yes, he is.
Thank you. Oh, Tom. Wow, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody at the DocEdge Festival. I'm humbled and really proud to receive this. Yeah, it's also very unexpected, so yeah, thank you.
I won't pull him back, but just if you win something, please do stand over here for a brief moment and we'll get a photo of you. And can I ask you all a favour? Don't stand up and go to the toilet exactly when we announce a winner, because you're going to get a lot of attention and not for the right reasons. That'd be awesome. Pick your moment. Next up, the DocEdge Best New Zealand Editing. Andrew, do you have the envelope?
Yes.
And the winner is...
Making Good Men.
Not here?
Not here? Oh, coming.
Making their way. Actually, that is a very good point. I do not have a record of everybody's name, so when you pop up here to receive your award, tell everybody who you are.
Thank you. Kia ora tātou, ko te ruri he paki tōku ingoa. This is quite an honour, very unexpected. Only was told about this festival a few days ago. So to get this is really amazing. And I'd like to thank the festival, and all the judges, and everybody that was involved in this production, because it wasn't on me, you know, there was a lot of work from everybody that was put into this to make it the film, the docu that it was. So, ngā mihi, kia ora, thank you.
Who are you? Tell everybody who you are.
I'm the editor. Honestly, I said my name at the start, Te Rure He Paki.
Thank you.
Kia ora.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Right, and thank you, Andrew, and congratulations to our winners in those categories. Now to announce and present the DocEdge Best Emerging New Zealand Filmmaker, it gives me great pleasure to welcome from Getty Images, Douglas Simpson. Thank you so much to Getty Images, who've sponsored a cash prize of $1,000, in addition to QT Museum Hotel in Wellington, who've offered a $500 voucher to be used at their hotel next time the winner stays. And Douglas, would you like to come and present the award?
The winner is Kevin Double Satin Stone. I thought I better emerge a bit quicker. Congratulations, thank you. Well, there's a lot of you here. Thank you, DocEdge. You guys are, fantastic, all of you that do this. And I haven't got much of a voice left. There's too much talking. I'm normally behind the camera. My name's Kevin Double. You said say your name. I just wanted to pick up, a few people have mentioned, but filmmaking is a collaborative whole process from the moment you see the story through to the filming and the people that are in it, and through to the audience that see the film. And it's really important to keep that whole collaboration going and the discussions around filmmaking. So events like DocEdge, bringing people together to celebrate film are fantastic. And the main reason that I'm here today is Melita, who's my wife. She started off as the executive producer. She was already my wife, executive producer, and then became producer, and basically not a single frame of the film would be possible without Melita, as well as everybody else that's in the film, but she doesn't appear in it other than all across everything it was there. So thank you, and enjoy the rest of the night.
And thank you so much, Douglas, for presenting the award. To present our final 3 awards tonight, yes, not long to go, please welcome to the stage Festival co-director Dan Shannon. And we're about to present the DocEdge Best New Zealand Short. The winner receives a cash prize of $1,000 thanks to New Zealand On Air. And the 9 finalists in the Best New Zealand Short are Afterlife, Bittersweet, The Common Touch, Meet Peter, Moko, a film about a Māori poet, The Real People of NZ, Stickman, Tamil Stories, and The Tuhoi Colour. So before Dan announces the winner, the judges would like to make a special mention to 3 of the films. Meet Peter, the judges commented, a poetic character study of a doer scientist and his lifelong quest to document and thus save the lava caves threading underneath Auckland. In documenting Peter's passion, the filmmakers create a metaphor for how development destroys the hidden gems beneath our feet. Beautifully composed and recorded, the lushness of the in-cave scenes the effort it must have taken to film in caves that are less than 1 metre high in places. Next, about Moko, a film about a Māori poet, they said, a piece of art in itself. This is an intimate portrait of a poet whose words illuminate a world of dark and shade. Presented in black and white, this work features startlingly beautiful compositions which perfectly complement Ben Brown's memorable poetry. And about Stickman, they said, an unabashed portrait of an eccentric Māori artist who has invented a new art form, tying trees into knots and letting them grow for years before creating sculptures. So congratulations to those 3 films mentioned. And the winner in the DocEdge New Zealand Short category is Dan.
The winner is also qualifying for the Oscar next year, as DocEdge is now qualifying for the Oscar in the short category. And the winner is Afterlife.
Hello everybody, I'm Nick, the co-director of Afterlife.
I'm Priska and I'm the co-director.
Priska is co-director. As documentary makers, obviously we're not very good at public speaking, that's because of the territory. So we just wanted to say thank you firstly to DocEdge. It's an amazing festival and it's a wonderful thing that Dan and Alex have set up and they continue to maintain. And thank you to the jury It's a real honour, and thank you to Fountains Funerals, who are the subject of our film, and accesses everything, and those guys were just amazing, so thanks a lot. It's a real honour. Thank you.
Just while they get their pictures, I want to tell you a bit about what the judges said about Afterlife. A sweet and at times quirky portrait of the people behind the scenes in the funeral business. Through the incredible access the filmmakers had to every part of the process, from embalming the bodies to business meetings to tea room talk, the personalities and vulnerabilities of this rarely talked about profession come to light. The filmmakers negotiate the fine line between respect and rawness, providing a compelling look at the fortitude and humanity required for this most intimate of professions. Congratulations. So our penultimate award is the DocEdge Best New Zealand Director, and this year the judges are delighted to present the award to.
The winner is Fiona Apanui Kopanga for Making Good Men.
Unfortunately, Fiona can't be with us tonight, so Manukaro Anderson will collect the award on Fiona's behalf. Welcome. Do we have Manukaro? Oh, yes.
Fiona can't be here with us because she's over in London with our DOP shooting something else. But thank you so much to DocEdge. Thank you to our funders who supported us. Thank you to all of our crew, and we're only a small crew. There's not that many of us, but for all of us, I think this has been a real highlight of our careers, and we're really proud to have our names on this project. So, kia ora. Thank you all very much.
Congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, our final award tonight is the DocEdge Best New Zealand Feature. The winner receives the prizes mentioned earlier and $4,000 in cash, thanks to NZ On Air. And the 8 finalists in this category are A Good Day to Die, Hoka Hey; Delaney Davidson, Devil in the Parlour; Ken Dewey, This Is a Test; Making Good Men; On an Unknown Beach; Set in Stone; This Air is a Material; and Wilbur, the King in the Ring. Before we announce the winner, the judges would like to make a special mention to the documentary Set in Stone. They said this New Zealand-made documentary showcases many elements of a complex, challenging, compelling story in its integration of historical and contemporary Māori and Kiwi communities through its subjects and themes of duty, country, personal impact of an historic war, artistic restoration and craftsmanship, legacy building and memory. For these efforts, we would like to recognise with a special mention in this category. And now the winner of the Documentary Edge Best New Zealand Feature is...
Well, Ali, I hope I have the right envelope. If Warren Beatty and Faye Dunwell can get it wrong, so can I. Let's hope the winner is Making Good Men.
So that means Manukaro is back on stage. And while she makes her way down here, I'll tell you what the judges said. In a powerful 46 minutes, this film allows 2 people to share their personal stories of damage and redemption to the world by honestly and articulately confronting events of childhood, adolescence, and adult realities. This is not just a visceral and emotional film about bullying, although the chain of behaviour from grandfather to father to son is laid out clearly and articulately. It is a reminder to all of us that events shape our lives and we can each choose to nurture and bend them to our will and ultimately become good men and women. So congratulations to Fiona, who is the recipient of the Best New Zealand Director and Best New Zealand Feature. And Manakaroa, do you want to say a bit more, or are you done?
I forgot to thank the broadcaster, so thank you to Prime Television, Annie Murray, our commissioner, and everybody else that I forgot. You all know who you are, and I'm real sorry. But
Norman Manu.
And what's that?
Norman.
Oh, Norman Manu! Oh my God! Yeah, for taking this journey with us and for letting us be part of it and for sharing their story with everybody. Neither one of them are here, right? No. But yeah, we're really, really proud. But I think that more than anything, we're just really humbled and really grateful that we've had this experience. And thank you so much to DocEdge and everybody else. Kia ora.
Kia ora, congratulations, and thank you, Dan. So that brings the formal part of the evening to a close, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all of our winners this evening, and thank you once again to our sponsors and our presenters, and a final thank you once again to Dan and Alex. Please do give us just a couple of minutes to clear the stage before the Auckland Gala feature film on this opening night, Whitney, Can I Be Me? And thank you for your attention.